Listen and reason. In Noon philosophy, ethics, nine ethics, is a science that treats of the study and teaching of positive perfection in thought, speech, and activity by way of sound right reason. And in true culture society, there must be no such thing as a coup de main or coup d'etat, meaning sudden overthrow of the government. This kind of action is for barbarians and people who disregard law and order, because usually there be little law and order in the first place. The world, in many places, is in such bad condition due to moral bankruptcy, violence, and other transgressions of the laws of nature, that it will be after Armageddon before people can indeed start all over again with our best efforts toward best living and prevail. Of course, Armageddon is a climax war between rightness and wrongness, justice and injustice, truth and falsehood, with rightness and justice and truth prevailing by the power of Noonebu, Noon, and the Libra cycle of Almighty Nature. The climax action of Armageddon will be the point 3 South cataclysm due to happen within 60 years following the end of the moon cycle, which occurred in Caucasian and Christian year 1962. Let it be remembered always, and let it be known. Let's get into the reading. True peace. My name is Taba Unawanet Nupu. I'm doing a reading today on Ibrahim Traore. He's a 35-year-old president of Burkina Faso who recently had an attempt on his life at the beginning of January. He's for his people. He has genuine care and concern for his people. He booted out the ops, which was the French. He booted everything. And they have a problem with that. I'm just going to pull the cards and see what his energy is like. And we're going to take it from there. You already know I'm using the Noonebu Tarot deck. Yes, I am. Visit fine9news.com. And let us begin. Let us begin. What is the energies for Mr. Ibrahim Traore? The president, the 35-year-old president of Burkina Faso. What's Ibrahim Traore's energy? He's standing up for his race and kind. He definitely is doing that. What are the energies of Mr. Ibrahim Traore? What are those energies? He challenged those powers. He challenged them. Yes, he did. Now his life is at stake. Mr. Ibrahim Traore, what are those energies around him? What are the energies? What is this African man about? Mr. Ibrahim Traore, President of Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore, the 35-year-old president of Burkina Faso. What are those energies? What are the energies? And if I'm not mistaken, he's the youngest on the continent. First card is the black sky card, space, and it's in reverse. Let's see what it do. Oh, my phone, whatever. Represents vacuum, father, germination, darkness, wetness, hider of matter, perfection, magical, magnetic, suction, impregnator of matter, does not variate or deviate, blackness for all, perfection of all colors combined. This is also an all card. When it appears, there's perfection of good, bad, ugly, depending on how it's drawn. This card has no reverse. He's doing a good thing because he has empathy and genuine care and concern for members of his race. He's doing a very good thing. But in some people's eyes, it's a problem. The next card is the Sabiism card in the upright. The Sabiism card in the upright. True star worship. Admiration of the true stars. Controlling gods of the cosmos. Visible image of the invisible creator. Power, grower of the universes. Father of all. Supreme knowledge and power. Self-created. Heat of the world. Healer. In reverse is ignorance, fall of power, wisdom, radiation, damage. He is being admired. Admiration, he's being admired. He's standing firm. He has power. He's a military captain. So, you know, this is a good card. True star worship. Visible image of the invisible creator, grower of the universes. He has power as far as his power can go. And he's dealing with booting out the French. They have a problem with that. Let me get some confirmation on the Sabiism card. Ooh. Marcus Garvey came after that. Let me see what this reads. Leo power, liberator, teacher, entrepreneur, philosopher, writer, anti-discrimination, equality, fairness, national Jamaican hero, self-governing. In reverse, it's internal conflicts, opposition from your own race and other races, attacked by law enforcement and government agencies, spiritual attacks as well as mentally, physically, morally, and economically. Well, this is upright. And Ibrahim Traore is also anti-discrimination, equality, and fairness. He's a national African hero right now. Marcus Garvey is also African. He just was born in Jamaica. He's an African man as well. Self-governing. That's what we're trying to get. That's what Ibrahim Traore is trying to accomplish without the French interfering. They can govern themselves, as a race, Someone's going to be in charge and it won't be the French. That's what I'm trying to say. And he already booted the ops out and they have a serious problem with that. Serious problem. Next card. The Universe Ribcage card. Oops, excuse me. The Universe Ribcage card in the upright. ground, earth power, vacuum, space, and darkness, powers, protection, expansion, and protects soft vital parts of a being's life, mentally, spiritually, physically, economically, and morally. In reverse, it's painful to grow, temporary stoppage of activities, and mobility and separation. So Mr. Ibrahim Traore is trying to protect members of his race, mentally, spiritually, and physically. He's trying to get that stronghold out of Burkina Faso. Enough already.
This spring, are you crazy?
Enough. Protection. Protects soft and vital parts of a being's life, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And this is from the universe. This is a universe card. He's here on Earth attempting to do that for members of our race. Flip the bottoms and see what they have to say. You know what? Let me get another deck. So far I'm seeing he has genuine care and concern for members of his race. And he's putting his foot down and he's being firm about his demands of the French removing everything out of Burkina Faso. Y'all must go. They can't accept it because they're eating off of us. You know what I mean? So, it's just messy. And his life was, they tried to kill him the beginning of January. And they came pretty close. The body's going to do what the mind tells it. His mind is removing the ops so his people can be well off and in a better position to fend for themselves and take care of themselves. You know? The body does what the mind tells it to do. You got to be putting your mind first. And him eliminating the French is a power move because they do have to go. Chinese or whoever else is over there. Y'all got to go, boo-boo. Y'all got to go. All right, let's see what we pull now. Seven of Swords. Upright. Seven of Swords. Upright. Excuse me. Deception or betrayal, taking only what's needed. The universe is bearing witness to the true intentions, getting away with something, being strategic, being grateful for the resources you have, moving silently and quickly. Yeah, it was a lot of deception and betrayal with the French in power. They were misleading and keeping Burkina Faso in a bad state. And just raping and taking and the resources there. the universe bearing witness to true intentions. The true intentions of the French and the true intentions of Mr. Ibrahim Traore. And it's right versus wrong. I don't care how you put it.
This way. Are you crazy?
Getting away with something, being strategic. The French are not getting away with anything anymore, and there's no strategy that they can use to throw Ibrahim Traore off track unless they kill him. And they already tried to do that. So that's what I'm getting the energy from this Seven of Swords. That's just what I'm getting. They're going to keep trying. The spirits are not going to let us give up on the negative. You know, there's somebody coming with a knife. They don't care. They're going to keep trying to bring harm and take anything they can from Africa to keep themselves afloat. And we're in the sun cycle right now. You can see the sun shining nice and bright. The ops don't care. They're going to try to kill and remove Ibrahim Traore as they did the beginning of January. They just want to take from the continent to benefit themselves. Don't care about the people from Africa. Care nothing about us. Ibrahim Traore cares about his people. And that seems to be a problem. Next card. Five of Swords in reverse. This is in reverse. And it's a white man on here. The president or whoever is dealing with Burkina Faso, he is a white man. And he should be worried that he's worried that he is going to lose Burkina, I always say the name wrong, Burkina Faso. He should be worried. He's trying to come up with a way to take him out. But again, Ibrahim Traore is a military captain. So, you know, it might not be so easy. And look at his black birds around him. There's one on his shoulder. Let me read what it says. Oh, I didn't see this guy down here, even though it's in reverse. Someone down here is looking like they on top of the world. They're winning. And again, we see that ray of the sun. But it was in reverse. I'm going to read it and let's see what happens. Five of Swords in reverse. Another sword. Difficulties accepting help. Difficulties accepting help. Resistance to change. Arduous transitions. Carrying baggage and weight from your past. It's time to let go, Mr. Frenchman. It's time to let go. What does arduous mean? Arduous. I don't even have my phone with me. Arduous transition. Yeah, he has to remove himself. And Ibrahim Traore is trying to do it with respect and saying, and you know, being firm. Y'all must go. So the French guy's all in his feelings. He doesn't like that.
This way. Are you crazy?
Eight of Cups in the upright. Again, there's the beautiful sun shining. You see it setting or rising, I'm not sure, but it's there. It's in all three pictures. We are in the sun cycle. And let's see what this says. It was in the upright, correct? 8 of Cups in the upright. Letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you. The French man has to go. Him, his laws, his language, his court system, his wigs, everything, it has to go. Letting go, releasing that which no longer serves you. It's not serving Burkina Faso whatsoever. A ritual releasing, a time to move, stuck energy, walking away, leaving your old reality to pursue a new one. Abandonment, disappointment. He has to abandon Burkina Faso, and he is disappointed, and there was an attempt made on Ibrahim Traore's life already. So it's not, the energy is not bad, it's just basically stating what's been going on since Ibrahim Traore challenged the global powers. That's what he did. He dismissed France, and they don't like it. You know, his people are happy that he's putting his foot down and, you know, trying to make changes, but the ops aren't happy. Not happy whatsoever. They want to keep you in poverty and, you know, act and pretend as if that isn't your land. It's theirs because they put a couple of million here or did whatever they did. But it's still raggedy, it's one-sided, and it's only to benefit them. They have to go. They have to get up out of there. For real. My little cards right here to cap it off. The sun is in the reading. Riku is in the reading. Riku is in the reading. Oh, my baby girl trying to get in here. Baby girl, you don't have to wait, mama. I'm doing something. I'm sorry. Okay? Okay. Uh-huh. Noonebu is here too. The positive forces in nature. Mental energies. The African race's parent powers. Africa got to get cleaned up. Certain people got to go. Marsha, Aries, fire, headstrong, active. Okay, this is Mars and Aries fire card. It says headstrong, active, determined to succeed. And that's what Mr. Ibrahim Traore is about. He's headstrong, active, and determined to succeed. In a nutshell. True, genuine care for people, for members of his own race. He's 10 toes down, headstrong, determined, and people don't like that. I have the moon in reverse. Moon, Cancer, water. It's in reverse. And this says moody, crabby, emotional outbursts. I'm not sure if this is a Frenchman or how to put this in the reading, so I'm going to pull another one for confirmation. And the moon represents the Caucasian race. And we're going to get confirmation on this. Yes. We're going to get confirmation right now. The moon was in reverse. So we got Mars here and the moon here. Fire and water. Gratitude. There's no gratitude as far as the French coming to a realization that they've done enough. It's time to move on. They're not grateful. They don't have any gratitude. It's okay for them to continue in their mind. Things come to an end. New energy. That's neutral. It's positive. And Mr. Ibrahim Traore is attempting to do a positive thing. Now he has to watch his back, because it could be anybody that come after him, a member of his own race. You know how most of us will take the white person's side and go against our own brother or sister for a piece of change, or sometimes nothing, for no reason at all. So he don't know what race a person is going to come after him. He don't know who he can trust. That's horrible. Answers came up on my oracle card. Answers. Mr. Ibrahim Traore, he got an answer the day they went to try to assassinate him. That's his answer. You know? That's the answer. That's the response to him being firm, headstrong, and active for members of his race. That's what I get from that. You got your answer. So Ibrahim Traore has to be careful out here. He has to be careful. It's a perfection of good, bad, and ugly. Because he's trying to do a good thing, but we have some bad and ugly individuals who don't want that to happen. So they're going to come up on him and try to take him out. But he's headstrong, active, and determined to succeed. And again, he is a military captain. So he has strategies. He has his ways and means of making sure that his life doesn't get took to the best of his ability. Because, they have all the weapons and everything that they need to make sure that we don't evolve or stay in our place or whatever they think that we should be doing at this time. That's bad and it's ugly. It doesn't benefit us as well. True star worship, admiration. He is being admired for his good deed. Marcus Garvey, he told everybody to go home to Africa. Ibrahim Traore is in Africa trying to make it right so we can get there and don't have the stronghold of Leviathan over us with these rules and regulations of other races trying to keep us in depression, repression, and just keeping us under their wing while they're successful and we're not. The Frenchman didn't like it. The French as a whole didn't appreciate it, and they don't want to let go. It's no gratitude. And the moon showed up because the moon supports the Caucasian race. And it was in reverse, and it said moody, crabby, and emotional outburst. So the French guy is not in a good place. He's probably embarrassed. You know how they get. Well, let's go into the next. Universe Ribcage card. This was a powerful one too. Protect soft and vital parts of a being's life, mentally, spiritually, and physically, economically, and morally. Burkina Faso is trying to look out for his people and to the best of his ability. That's their economics. That's our economics that those French are thriving and striving on. Most definitely. And that new energy is Noonebu. Noonebu is the positive forces of nature. But we still have to battle because those negative spirits are not letting up on us, and they don't have a problem with killing people and death. It's not a problem. Like I said, they already tried to take Ibrahim Traore out. That's my reading, and he does have the answers. I just got some answers, and this was a good oracle card to end it with. We already know what time it is. We already know when you go against the ops, your life is took, or some other disasters happen to where it just becomes worse for you and your kind. We already know how they move. We already got our answers. I'll just be watching closely and keep my eye on it, because he is doing a very great thing. And again, he's 35 years old. He is he's the youngest president on the continent. And that's it. Visit fine9news.com. Thanks again. My name is Marsha Tabuhunawanet Noonebu, and I'm going to end this reading. True peace.